Hey, let's get into it. Right now, I'm gonna show you how to scale from 1 to 50 trucks. And no, I'm not capping, look at it right there. There's some trucks over here, it's probably too many, but we're gonna take them back. Let's get into it. This your boy, Sidney Tarver, from the NFL to Amazon corporate to DSP consultant. And I own People First Logistics. I'm the #1 DSP consultant in the world. And for those of you asking, what is a DSP? A DSP is a delivery service provider. Whenever you order offline, it's some kind of provider that brings that package from the warehouse to your doorstep. And that's where I come in at. I've delivered over 7 million packages and counting, and we still growing. But yeah, I'm gonna show you how to go from 1 truck to 50 trucks, scaling, automation, all these type of processes. Let's get it. I done made $3 million, over $3 million in revenue for the last 3.5 years with these right here. You don't even need no CDL. I can give you the game on how to get you a fleet of these, how you can automate it, how you don't even gotta run it. I done did over 3 million, 3 years in a row off of the truck, off of the white Sprinter van. I can teach you how to get your own fleet where you don't gotta work, you can set it up. I can find you drivers, I can find you payroll people, I can find you anything you need to automate your business. I done delivered over 7 million packages in these vans just like this. Get out the streets, man. You don't gotta do all what you doing. Real business, man, we doing business in 2024. That's why y'all keep signing these 360 record deals, because y'all don't know nothing. Y'all keep selling y'all short. With the big dogs over here, get with me in the game spitter. We gonna give you the game on how to truck, how not to get scammed, how to not get finessed by these record labels, how to not get cut out these 360 deals, man. Y'all can't keep being stupid. Wake up, people, man. Shout out to the game spitter, though. We getting it in. We getting this trucking money. We getting them loads off. We road running from city to city, state to state, man. Y'all do this. This your boy, Sidney Tarver. Y'all already know I came from that NFL. You know how we do it. We getting money. We not playing. Stop being stupid out here, man. We gone. Well, when I first started, Amazon, they dropped me off 5 to begin with. I had to move from Atlanta here. I started up in like 2 months. So Amazon, they got a whole program where it's automated. But if I didn't work with Amazon and I needed 5 trucks, I would just go to Budget, Hertz, somewhere. Budget, y'all need to cut me a deal too. I done spent hundreds of thousands on rentals, but go to Budget, Hertz, rent you a van. Just start with 1, go rent you a van or literally buy you a van. You can buy a van for literally 15K. That's probably $1,000 a month. But that's how much you pay for your rent. $250 a week for whatever you need, but you should be able to make that. If you're really driving this, you should be able to make, I'm gonna say anywhere from 2K a week on up in profit, just depending on if you know what you're doing. So don't think about that. 1,000, even if you do profit, 1,000, say if you drove this every day, so you got to calculate a little more like insurance and all those kind of things, but let's just say $1,000 to rent and you made $2,500 at the end of the month. Boom, you already counted 1,000 out, so you got 1,500 now profit. Now you can pay insurance, might cost $300 or $400. Now you just made $1,000 profit by the end of the day. But the way to scale up is you got to do that multiple times. So if you got 5 trucks making you $1,000 profit, you see, that's how you scale up and get the money. But to start with 1, you could easily make you, I say profit, 1,500 easily up a week, easily profit if you know what you're doing. See, that's where you got to work with me. I know how to hire and staff up from scratch immediately, but I would tell you to get on Indeed and look for it. But you need to start by driving. You can't tell nobody to drive for you if you don't know the ins and outs of the job. That's just me. That's me. But if you're a high-level investor already and you already got other businesses, I got another strategy for you. You can work with me one-on-one in the DSP Mastery. But if you're a beginner just starting out, this your first business, you need to learn and drive by yourself. So rent you a truck and do this by yourself so you can see if this is really for you. And that's why I say rent, because if you buy a truck and get stuck with it and you don't like it, you can sell it or whatever. But if you rent it, you can try it for a month. Hey, I only lost $1,000 investment. If you're scared to lose $1,000, business is not for you, my friend. If you're scared to lose $1,000, you're not gonna wanna get into business, because when you start losing you can go months with losing multiple thousands of dollars. And if you're gonna quit or you're gonna kill yourself, what you gonna do? So, I don't know. Y'all know I went to the NFL, so I seen people with 50 million when I was 19, 20, like I was raised. But $1,000, I'm not gonna sit here and count. $1,000 is still a good chunk of money. My rent, I don't even know my rent costs $1,000. My rent might cost $800 or $900, but that's because you know how I live. But $1,000, it can be a lot of money or it can't be a lot of money. It depends on your mindset. And to me, my mindset, $1,000 never really been a lot, because when I was in high school, I was buying I had a job, so I had to buy multiple products when I was young at a high age. So $1,000, if you're scared to lose that and invest in yourself, I mean, y'all already spent fucking $30,000 and didn't finish college. You spent $30,000 on a piece of paper at college and now you make less than your college bills cost. Like, so if you went to college or doing something, you probably done already invested you probably got $1,000 worth of tennis shoes in your closet right now. The only reason you think $1,000 is a lot of money is because you trading your time for money. You working in places for $15 an hour. Not saying there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying you got to elevate your mindset. Whatever you think a lot of money is, add an extra zero to that. Whatever you think is the most money I want, if I just made $1 million, I would quit my whatever. Add another zero to that, because that's how much this stuff costs in 2024. See, $1,000 is a lot of money to you because that's 66 hours of your time at $15 an hour. That's why you're doing it wrong. You need to calculate how much your time is worth and then figure out how to scale that up and make 5-10 times that hourly rate that you currently working at. And that's some mental tricks that you can use to scale up. Hey, you got to build this mind muscle. I'm not sitting here and capping and acting like 1,000 ain't nothing. I know it used to be a lot to me, but then I got into business and got flowing. And then I'm like, dang, I don't even think about $1,000 decisions no more because I have to make $10,000 decisions, $20,000 decisions. Right. Nah, I'm definitely not on the clock out or the salary wave. I'm in that entrepreneur field, man. As hard as I go is how much money I can bring or not bring. So I got to just work my mind muscles. But for y'all just starting out, build your mind muscle. Build it. Let's build it. You need to read. You need to read. You need to write. You need to build you a plan and execute. Most people sit up there and try to make the perfect plan. You still got to do as well. So you had to jump in it. You think I knew all the answers before I started this? Even though I worked at Amazon, I still didn't know all the answers. Until you really start your own business, you're not gonna really understand the problems that you're gonna have to know or learn. Yeah, I can write you a course or a manual do X, Y, Z. You can follow that to the T, but then soon as the van break, you're gonna lose because you still gotta experience and go through stuff yourself to get your own experience. That's why my experience, can't nobody take my NFL experience. I can tell you how to get to the NFL. You can't tell me how to get to the NFL if you never played in the NFL. You can't tell me how to own my own Amazon logistics business if you never owned your own DSP. You can't tell me how to be a consultant if you never did it. Why would I listen to you? I wouldn't even listen to you. So you really gotta dive into it. Make sure you become a subject matter expert on whatever you're doing. I'm not just talking about trucking, I'm talking about life. If you're the best accountant at your job, you got to make a course, make a curriculum, make a class, teach us about it. So that's what we on. Nah, for sure. I can tell you how to do it, the scale from 1 to 50 trucks. The same thing you did for the first truck you get, do it for the second, then the third, then the fourth. Most people try to get cool and fancy and try some new techniques and get away from what got you there. So the same thing when you get your first truck, master that, go for a month or 2 months with one truck, see if you can turn a profit, see if you can make some money, figure it out. And then when you feel like you master one truck, guess what you do? Add another truck. Then you see, okay, I'm doing that. Then you build your system out. Now, okay, for the next person, if you want to hire another driver, we do this A, B, C, and D. Write your SOP down. The same thing you did for the first truck and the second truck. Guess what? When you get the third truck and the third driver, you tell them what the first and the second drive, you tell them the same process over and over till you get to 50. That's how you do it. Build your process, build your strategy, build your workflow up for one time, do it one time, and then you do it over and over. See, most people, and I had this problem myself. Once I get into trucking, I tried to become a drop shipper, a e-commerce, a YouTube. Like I tried to do every other business except jump down and get deeper into this trucking business. So that's where we at now. That's why I'm the #1 DSP consultant in the world. If you want to learn how to do this last mile delivery service provider, you can book me one-on-one DSP mastery. I got that. Link in the description, sign up, book a call. You'll get in the community, big green button. You can't miss it. We don't care why you didn't made it. We don't care, just show us. Nobody don't care about the grind. They don't care about this. They just want to see me winning. So we just gonna keep it winning and we gone.